Ed. Hi, I'm Ed with TRT News. We have reports of a protrusion coming out of the ground, spewing lava everywhere. So big, it's so massive, it threatens life as we know it. This just in. A reporter on the scene, Juan Hernandez, has just caught a bystander who witnessed the explosive destruction of the volcano.
Thanks, Ed. We have a bystander here, Chad Chattison, to talk about the volcano.
Well, thank you. I got a seat. I was so crazy. I kept going.
Welcome back. I'm here with our on-set volcanologist, Serena Valentina. Hi, Serena.
Hello.
So, Serena, I was hoping that you could give some insight into our viewers in this crisis that we're having right now as to how this volcano can affect us, because it definitely does threaten all existing life on Earth right now.
Yes.
So, just to start off, what exactly caused this volcano?
Well, a super volcano is caused, like Yellowstone, for example, when magma pushes through the Earth's plate and forms a magma chamber. This magma chamber then spreads out in a rocky ring around the plate and has a strong buildup of gas and magma. The magma eventually gains enough pressure to where it blows, and then kaboom.
Really interesting, Serena. So, from what I know about volcanic effects, they're divided into three different categories. I was wondering if you could run the viewers and I through what these effects are and how they can affect us.
Well, of course I can. A lot of the things that people think of when a volcano goes off are the primary effects. They include the massive lava flow that can burn down buildings and really just destroy everything. They include things called pyroclastic flows, which are the gases released from the volcanoes and the ash that mix in and flow all over the city. They're very deadly and they move very quickly, and you can suffocate, or if you're caught inside, you can just die from debris and things like that. Some secondary effects we can talk about will include things like lahars, which are basically the liquid from the volcano that is then mixed with mud and debris that is flood throughout the street. So it's like a flood of like thick material that goes through the city. That is very deadly.
Well, would it be possible for a volcano like the one we're experiencing to cause earthquakes or tsunamis?
Well, yes, that can be possible. It depends on the size of the volcano and, of course, the location. If it's in a prime location for causing different things such as other volcanoes or an earthquake, then yes, that can be an issue.
So, Ms. Valentina, run us through what a tertiary effect is and why we should care about it.
Well, tertiary effects are the things that come after the primary and secondary. They include things like famine, like disease, people being displaced, and of course, if there was an ash cloud big enough, it could cause an ice age. The ice age could then make the famine and the disease and everything much, much worse.
That's really interesting, Serena. What
Serena
else could
Valentina.
Serena Valentina? What else could come from an ice age?
Well, a lot could come from an ice age.
Like what?
Well, give me a second to think about the perfect answer.
Well, when I think ice age, when I think ice in general, I think roads. So would transportation be as easy as it is now?
Well, with that much ice on the ground, getting from one location to another would be hard pressed. Have you ever seen Ice Road Checkers?
I have.
Well, just like in that show, you're not going to be able to get across the country without serious bodily harm.
I see.
Now, this is not just going to be going to your granny's house so she can make you some slippers.
These effects seem really terrifying.
Yes,
So
absolutely.
how would we be able to even prevent something like this from happening?
Well, really prevent it, so the issue lies in trying to minimize its impacts.
All right. Well, it was a pleasure having you here, Miss Valentina.
The
Thank you very
pleasure is
much
all
for your time.
mine. Thank you for listening to my spiel on volcanoes.
This just in. Juan Hernandez is actually at the site of the volcano. It's about to blow.
Adrian, life's about to end as we know it, and the volcano is right there. producing water vapor. Whoa, look at that super volcano right over there. Tremor!